Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cory Turner Talks Cars. And I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am for today's episode. I'm totally nerding out, and you're going to realize I'm a complete nerd, and I can't help it. But when I was growing up, there was this TV show, and it wasn't on for very long. And I just remember elements of it. And I remember that there was this car, it was like a superhero, and this guy would drive this car, and like he could take turns, like he'd be driving along and just go, and just go a 90-degree turn. And whoever was sitting in the car was just like, and plastered to the windshield. And I remembered elements of it, and I was like, what was the name of that show? And for the longest time, and when I say the longest time, I mean years. I probably didn't search quite hard enough, but I was always like, what was the name of that show? I couldn't remember it. But then the other day, I was interacting with Jose Roldan. Here's his license plate. He's a talker. He's a fan of the show. He's in our Hall of Fame, absolutely. Thank you, Jose, for all you've done for the show and sharing us and commenting and liking and all of that. We make the show because of you. I so appreciate it, and people just like you. So if you want to become a talker just like Jose and get your license plate, just visit us at CoryTurnerTalks.com, and there's instructions there how to become that. But we were visiting, and he was sending me some different stuff and some stuff for Friday Funnies, and he goes, hey, check this out. And it was this show, and it is called Automan. I probably could have figured that out. But it was called Automan. And guys, this was an insane show. This was made in 1983. It ran from 1983 to 1984. And I think there was like 12 episodes. I think they said they filmed 13, but there was 12 episodes that came out. And basically it took like Disney's Tron movie and made it into a TV show with a superhero. So here's like the introduction to it. And I'm probably going to get in all kinds of trouble for copyright. But you just... You got to see this. So let's take a look right here. Here is Automan, the intro on Automan. Oh, it's so funny. Hold on. We're going to start that over because we got to have the music. We got to have the music. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to get in trouble. That's okay. I don't care. All right, here it goes. All right. So while that's going on, let me just give you some information on it. So Automan follows the adventures of police officer and computer programmer named Walter. He's played by Desi Arnaz Jr. We all know who he is. He created this artificial intelligence crime-fighting program that generated a hologram. His name is Chuck Wagner. There's Chuck. And he was able to leave the computer world at night and fight crime. Now, while in the real world, Automan posed as a government agent by the name of Otto J. Mann. And this was a secret to everybody except Walter's close associate, Roxanne Caldwell, Heather McNair in the show. Let's see, he could become many different things, but he could turn himself into a car and drive around in that, and helicopters, and looks like pretty much just about anything else. As this artificial intelligence, he could have like these superhero powers. There was also, like we should see here in just a second, it may have already showed a Cursor. There's Cursor. And they said he was playing himself. Cursor was his sidekick, this floating and shifting cursor that would float around. This show was just... All right, it was 1980s television. Oh, it was so funny. But I enjoyed the show. I thought it was funny. Jose, actually, I think he says he may have the DVD set of it. I'm like, I have got to go back and check it out. You know, there are shows... that I remember when I was younger. I'm like, we'll see how it holds up over the course of time. We know it's not going to hold up well, but still, things you look back and you're like when you were young and you really liked, they're super cool. So Automan is super cool. You've got to be sure to check that out. Again, thank you to Jose for sending that over. So remember to like, comment, and share. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's talk about cars tomorrow.